All right, you know, Brütal Legend takes its inspiration from the world of rock and heavy metal. I mean, it takes its soundtrack from the greatest albums of that genre. It takes its imagery from the most crazy album covers, and its lyrics. The lyrics of those songs give it its story and its epic lore. And, but it also takes its vocal talent from some of the most legendary names in the industry. And it's been incredible to work with these people. In fact, I mean, if I had sat down when I was 14 years old and made a list of everybody I wanted to meet in the world, it would look a lot like the cast for this game. And you might say, did you make this game just so you could meet all these people? And I say, yeah, and it worked. I'm sorry you didn't think of it, but it worked really great. The only person left that I wish I could go and see is my 14-year-old self, so I give myself a high five and say, mission accomplished. So right off the bat, I knew one thing I had to have happen in the game was at some point, I wanted to have Rob Halford right out on stage on a giant motorcycle. And we got that in the game. Rob plays the Baron, who is leader of a biker gang called the Fire Barons. But the surprise for me was that he was such a funny guy, and behind the mic he was such an amazing, like a comic talent that I didn't know about. And so we had him play a second part, this guy, General Lion White, leader of the hair metal militia in the game. He's a kind of a, well, he has a corrupt heart, and he's a sleazy, he's sold out the humans to the demons, but he has fabulous hair, so nice that he can fly with it. So from that sleazy character, we wanted to have also one of the most authentic voices and definitely one of the most authentic faces in the world of rock. So we have Lemmy Kilmister from the epic band Motorhead, lovingly rendered here down to the very last mole. And he's playing the Killmaster, who is a mysterious mystic who lives in a mountaintop retreat, and he can play the bass so well that he can heal the sick and the wounded. And that's what makes him really valuable to have in your army, and the player will try and recruit the Killmaster to his army. And another character that's really useful to recruit to your army is Rima, the Queen of the Zalia, and she's played by the Queen of Heavy Metal, Lita Ford. Now, Lita Ford and I also shared a lot of very intense, very personal, very private moments together when I was 14 years old. She doesn't know about them, but they happened. Lita also shared the microphone with this next name. Now, I want to say, I always say the game is the most personal game I ever made, but it's really true that I got to meet, well, the first album I ever bought in my life when I was 14 was The Diary of a Madman, which my friends and I took it apart, like we disassembled, we analyzed all the ruins on the inside liner notes. You know, I still have that album to this day, and I got a chance to bring it to the studio and get it signed by the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne. And we're happy to announce that he's doing a voice for our game. Here's Ozzy himself, playing the Guardian of Metal, as he should be seen underground, surrounded by lava with a lot of fringe. So we have a special trailer. It's going to premiere Tuesday, but we're going to show you a little sneak peek of it now that has a little taste of these great actors doing their thing. So let's check it out.
Out of the darkness comes an evil that will destroy us all. Out of the light comes a roadie.
Bring on the impalement.
Armed with the power of metal and destined to become a legend.
It's time to sound the battle cry. Not sure, but I like how that sounds.
Starring Jack Black as Eddie Riggs.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hello, ladies.
With Rob Halford.
The other guy. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Ooh, what is that smell? Is that burning hair?
Lemmy Kilmister.
What the hell?
Lita Ford.
Would you like a ride?
And Ozzy Osbourne.
It's about fucking time. Yeah, time for a mosh pit. Ass kickers unite! Oh, yeah.
Brütal Legend.
So are you the keeper of the sacred beer tree? Dream job.
Yeah. And of course, last but not least, Jack Black is no slouch on the guitar himself, and he really is Eddie Riggs, the roadie who was transported back in time by his evil belt buckle. Jack has really put his heart and soul into the game. You know, he's got over 2,600 lines of dialogue. Wait, 2,600? Yeah. He did a lot. Lots. And we have a special video message from him today that we're going to show you called Brutal Thoughts. So let's run that now, please. Thank you.
Sup, gamers? Jack Black here. I wanted to show some clips from a new mind-crushing video game, Brütal Legend. Unfortunately, we don't have any footage, so I rigged up a real-life demo that will allow me to do the exact same moves of the Brütal Legend's main character, Eddie Riggs. I've taken an Xbox controller and surgically grafted its wires directly into my brain, making me the human video game!
Are you sure you want to do this, Jack?
You bet your sweet ass I do. Start with a basic karate chop.
You want me to stop?
No. Do the high kick. Okay, feels like my brain's melting. Totally worth it, though.
I should stop. Let's just run some footage.
You have footage of the game? Why the hell did I drill a freaking hole in my skull?
I thought it would be funny, but I think you gave yourself brain damage.
My telephone is fine, shoelaces. Go buy Brugal leg bone.
This guitar blows stuff up. Right on!
Wow, Brütal Legend rocks for sure. Hi, my name is Shafer. I'm the CEO and president of... Over the last years, we had great success with EA.